Well, do you ever sit staring at your phone, wondering what to post on Facebook that will actually get comments, messages, or sales? Let's fix that today. Hello. I'm Penny, and I'm a direct selling success coach, helping women to build their direct selling businesses using the right strategies for Facebook sales and recruitment. You are watching this on my new YouTube channel. This is, of course, if you are just new to checking me out, you will discover this is one of my earlier videos. And today I'm going to be talking about the kind of content that you need to be sharing, the three types of content that you need to be sharing to get real engagement and real results. Now, we are just coming into the Christmas selling season when I've actually recorded this free training for you all. And so I'm going to be referencing the Christmas selling season a little in this episode. But of course, what I share today, you can really use at any time of the year, my lovely. Now, don't forget, you can give us a thumbs up. You can hit that subscribe button and do drop your comments and questions down below because I will circle back later on and respond to anything that you do share. So let's get started with the first thing. So the first thing or the first type of content that you need to be sharing to get real engagement and real results is connection content, right? So connection content is all about building know, like, and trust with your followers, with your customers, with your potential customers, with your potential or current hosts, and potential team members, right? So you want to be sharing the type of content that is going to help them to build know, like, and trust in you and also in your products. What can you do for them? How can you help them? How can your products help them? You need to build that know, like, and trust with them. So some of the types of connection content that you could be doing would be like sharing your story. Why do you do? What you do? Why are you passionate about it? How has it helped you? What do you do with it? How do you use it? All of those sorts of things, right? So sharing your story, and I don't mean just do it once. This is something you need to do on repeat, right? To really get the results that you want to see, you need to be doing this on repeat. Behind the scenes footage, it's a great way for people to feel that extra level of connection to you. And also, for your followers, your customers, potential hosts, potential team members, getting to see what's actually involved with what you do. What is your, how you use the products, what you do with them, how you run your business. All of these sort of behind the scenes information is really great to help build that know, like, and trust. And then personal moments. Think whatever you're comfortable with sharing with your audience, definitely you should be doing it because, again, people need to get to know you, right? You've got to build this know, like, and trust. So who are you? What are you about? What's your sense of humor like? What do you do, right? Do you get the idea? Let me know down below. Also, with connection content, asking simple and relatable questions. Don't make it hard. Remember that most people will be sitting scrolling Facebook while they are doing something else, right? Whether it's watching reality TV, waiting for the kettle to boil to make a cuppa, sitting on public transport on their way to work. Most people are generally doing something else while they are scrolling Facebook, right? So if you overcomplicate the questions that you're asking or the interaction you're asking for, most people are just going to scroll on past, right? We want to make them stop. We want to make it easy, right? Really easy question to be asking right now is, who started Christmas shopping yet? I mean, that's almost a no-brainer question, and it opens up so many potential conversations, and that's what you want, okay? Also, for connection content, lifestyle and polls are really great. So lifestyle posts, as in, again, how do you use your product? What do you do with it? The everydays of it, right? So you can sort of showcase, because I'm assuming that you do, of course, use your product, whatever whatever that might be. So show people how do you do that. And then if you're wanting to attract people who want to potentially join the business, then this is where you sort of show, well, what are the benefits of being a consultant, a distributor, whatever label your company gives you, with your company. All right. And then polls inside your Facebook group. And many of you will also be able to do them on your personal profile if you're in professional mode. Polls are a great way to spark conversations, to get information about your audience. It's a really great one for engagement, lovelies. All right. So next up, we want to be doing value content. You might be sitting there going, well, what is value content? Value content is information that helps them to understand how to use your products, what your products can do for them, or like the offers that you have around, say, them hosting an event with you to learn more about your products, all those sorts of things. Where value content is, where you're sharing tips, you're doing like, did you know something about your product, or something within your what's the word I'm looking for? Like within the realms of what you do, so I wouldn't be asking, did you know that, I don't know, Australians invented putting pineapple on pizza? P.S. I actually don't know if that's true. I wouldn't be asking, hey, did you know that Australians invented putting pineapple on pizza? If your niche is actually skincare and makeup. There's no connection, right? If we were talking, if you're a flavorista consultant, or a Thermomix demonstrator or something, you can kind of see the relevance, right? Does that make sense to everybody? Let me know down below when you watch. Also doing demos, going live, and demoing the products, how to use them, what they're about, explaining why they would want to use them, what do they do for them, and then how-to videos. So, if you're a stylist for, say, like jewelry or clothing or something like that, showing them how to coordinate outfits, what goes with what, that sort of thing. Or if you're skincare and makeup, how do you use the products? How do you, apply great red lips, or how do you do great eyebrows, or, how do you do, I don't know. You guys, your niche. Hopefully, think about what would be valuable information for your followers, your customers, and potential customers to learn from you, right? And we want to educate without being salesy. So you want to be providing information about how your goodies work and how they're going to help them without automatically going in for the sale, right? Because the thing is, people will buy from you when they understand how what you're offering helps them. Okay? If they don't understand what's in it for them, how it's going to help them, what will it do for them, it doesn't matter whether it's 20% off, 50% off, they're not going to buy. If they don't believe that it's going to be the right product for them or products for them, they're not going to make a purchase even if it's 50% off. Right? So you want to educate them on how the products help them, right? Using lives or short reels to share quick wins and gift ideas. So again, coming into the Christmas selling season, sharing gift ideas is a really great option, right? So you might share gift ideas at different at different price points, right? Or for different groups of people. Okay, so that's a really good one as well. And it definitely is kind of that sort of, value add, helpful type content. Okay. Next up, we do want to have sales content. Absolutely. You definitely, at the end of the day, you are in business. You want to sell products. You want to help people with your products, right? And the thing is, when we have happy buyers, you have sales, right? When we have happy customers, you have sales, right? And we want sales, right? And people know that, if they want to get the results that you're sharing, then, or, get the look that you're sharing, then they need to make a purchase, right? So you've still absolutely got to have sales content, but you kind of want to mix it up between curiosity and direct posts, right? So also curiosity, again, sort of showcasing how a product works or who it might work best for, those sorts of things. And then actual direct posts where you might put up a post that literally says, hey, we've got 30% off, everything at the moment, or, right now, the blah, blah range is 10% off, or, buy this, get one free, that sort of stuff, right? Those types of posts, that is a real direct selling post, right? And you really do want to sort of stick to that 70-30 rule. So your 70-30 rule is where 70% of your posts would be value add and connection and engagement type posts, and 30% are sales. Okay. So if you are doing 10 posts a week, for instance, inside of your customer Facebook group, 7 of those need to be those value add, connection, engagement type posts, and 3 of those can be salesy. All right. Also great to share as a non-salesy way of showcasing your product is sharing customer testimonials and results. They are a great way. It's known as social proof, right? If you are not collecting social proof from your customers, you've definitely got a major gap in what you're doing. Okay. It is also important to make sure that your sales content always includes a call to action, whether that's a comment, like as in, comment this word below, or telling them to direct message you, or telling them how they shop for it, or providing a link to it. Do be careful about putting external links into posts. A way around that is to put a link down in the comment, but then tell them in the post that there's the link in the comment, right? So these are the 3 types of content that you should be mixing up consistently inside of your Facebook group, right? And when you do this, you are going to see more engagement. You're going to be able to start more conversations. And from that is going to flow more orders, right? When you can get into those conversations, finding the right products for the people hanging out inside of your customer Facebook group, it is going to lead to sales or bookings or people joining a team. It depends what you're talking about, right? Your content needs to reflect your goals. What are you trying to achieve, right? So especially leading into Christmas, if you can help your followers to find the right Christmas gifting for them, you're going to be getting those orders coming through and those sales that you want. So my lovelies, that's it for this episode. If you found this helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe link so you never miss anything. And do check out part 3, which will be coming next week. If you are following me along week by week. Maybe you haven't discovered me till a few months after I started this YouTube channel, and you're actually getting the opportunity to binge through all of the episodes. Otherwise, I will see you next week for part 3. And in that episode, I will be showing you how to stay consistent without burning out, especially during this upcoming Christmas selling season, my lovelies. Now, if you'd love more done for you post ideas, you definitely want to be joining my free Facebook group for women in direct selling. The link is down below. Hanging out inside my world, and that's how I like to refer to it, hanging out inside my world, you actually get a daily dose of tips, motivation, ideas, and free weekly training in there as well. All right, lovelies. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now. See ya.